Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is Experience Points, and we've made it. We've done it. This is the last brilliant victory of the Unity of Command game for the Axis Stalingrad campaign. So we are now going to look at Astrakhan. It's almost like Arkham, but not. So here we go. I do believe that this is a fictional what-if scenario because the Axis forces did not take Stalingrad. So yeah, let's just have a look at the situation to begin with. The enemy has 2 supply points, and this is gonna be a big key. This entire mission is all about understanding how supply works. If you can understand that, you can win this game consistently. I don't think there's a situation in which you wouldn't. And it's actually just a lot of fun to mess around with. So you will note your unit down here at Illister. Your German motorized does not begin in supply. It actually has been out of supply for 1 turn. The enemy is fully in supply as we go, but we're going to change that. First thing is to drive these 2 armoured units down, and as this unit has been out of supply, use your special supply drop here. Down here, use your air attack to try to weaken up the unit that's closest, and obviously continue your supply range. But it's not really going to be all that effective. Attack this unit if you can, and then replace your motorized here and drive it forward. Don't put your armor forward because it's only at half strength and it will be defeated. Make sure your weaker units are in the south and your stronger units are up here. You might want to even have 2 of these units back here, these Romanian troops. Okay, it looks like he's just going to take a bit of a hit, but that's not too bad. I'm not worried about these troops, they aren't really going to be that effective. It's all about these 2 guys here. Okay, so that was simple. Drive the units that's back the most forward, and then try to push through. The area of control thing was a pain there, but at least I did progress. You are trying to get this point here. The reason you're trying to do that is because if you take it, you put all these units out of supply. Your 2 units up here, your entire point is to take the supply here and guard your own. So while this may be a pushover, 2 units, it's not likely that they'll actually be able to attack that. And you may want to say reorder this unit, but you can't. This guy isn't in the supply line, so you can't reorder him. Unfortunately, I don't think the special ability of airdrops allows that. Okay, well they're moving to strike here. So you just extend your supply range. It's not overly useful. I mean, it only ends up coming to about here at the end of the game. Okay, air attack here, the single unit here, resupply drop the unit that needs it, that's been out of supply 2 turns. And then what you want to do is go here, and then start attacking the units in the south. Now, you are dramatically more powerful than any other unit you're going to be attacking against. And take note that, yeah, you can't be resupplied even if you force all your troops down here. But when it comes to their turn, they're going to be out of supply and only able to attack once. Yeah, that wasn't smart of me. Right there, unfortunately. And I probably should have moved that unit in there if that was possible. And dragged him across. But anyway. So we move your units up, could have disbanded him and put them into that. Just take note, the supply is only 1 step when it's across the river, but these units won't be. They will try to move a unit next to the river, But don't go backwards. If you hold this point here, it's enough. They won't be able to threaten you at all, even with their... I mean, their special steps all defensive stuff, and this guy won't move anyway, and he's a pushover. So, you can drag your armor mechanized south if you want. They're not going to be able to do all that much. I don't believe the Soviets will move their units from that objective. So yeah, just air suppress the unit to the south, and then you are going to move your other mobile unit near the city. And yeah, why not, while we can attack. As you see, they've been out of supply for 2 turns, some of them have been out of supply for 3 turns. After this next turn though, they just can't attack at all, so it becomes a pushover, and on the next turn you need to take the objective. Okay, they can supply along the riverbed, but really there is no danger. I should say, I've never seen storms in the south, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, this is really just by the numbers. Airstrikes, try to get something. Your airstrike, sorry. Move your unit in, move your fresh attacking unit south, and then... Okay, I did this just to rub in insult to injury. But, and I wasn't really... I don't know if it was smart to attack him because he could have retreated into the city. But that's how it's done. Taken on turn 5, which was when the objective needed to be taken. Yeah, simple. Like, there is no real big challenge with this. So just to recap, take 1 armoured unit directly east, take 1 southeast, resupply the one that has been out of supply for 2 turns. In this case it'll be the first time will be 1 turn. Push through till you take this point, then just push south. These guys, I mean, if you wanted to keep this happening up here and keep these guys supplied, air suppress, attack, put in your stronger unit to defend and then attack. Next turn, just push your armor down, take their supply. There's no point crossing out the river, you couldn't do it in time anyway, and you have the objective. So that's it. That's brilliant victory, Stalingrad campaign for the Axis with absolutely no procedures. As you see, the maximum score you can possibly get is 2,500 or 2,500. So that's it. Whew, well, this was a nightmare, and this was a nightmare, but we ended on a fun one, which was great. And Stalingrad can be quite fun too. So that's it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna attempt next. Maybe the black turn, maybe the red turn, maybe another game. I'll see what happens on that note. But thanks a lot for watching these. I hope they've helped. I hope you've gained some experience and had fun watching. Cheers.